In a quiet town where stars rarely pierced the smog-filled sky, a girl named Lyra carried a notebook no one could read, not because the words were secret, but because they shimmered. At night, when others slept, she opened her window and dipped her pen into a jar of moonlight she claimed she caught one summer. Then she wrote. Not letters, not stories, but wishes. She wrote for the boy next door, whose laughter had stopped since his mother fell ill. She wrote for the baker, who lost the will to rise with the sun. She wrote for herself, two small, glowing lines she couldn't speak aloud. People whispered that she was strange, that her eyes had too much sky in them, that her notebook never ran out of pages. One morning, the boy next door found a folded paper on his windowsill. It read, "Your mother's lullaby still echoes. Let it guide you." He smiled for the first time in weeks. The next week, the baker discovered a parchment on his doorstep. Warmth rises, even in the coldest kitchens. He opened early and gave bread away to anyone who asked. Lyra kept writing, even when the skies were cloudy, even when her pen ran dry, because what she wrote was never ink. One night the Stetters returned, the real ones, and from her window, she saw the town glowing back windows lit, people humming, hands held. For a moment the street forgot its hurry. Starlight traced the seams of shutters and stones, and the marks Lyra had written loosened like small, warm sparks, floating across doorways and eaves. A laugh rose somewhere soft, surprise then another, and the hush turned into a gentle breathing of the town itself. Lanterns tilted toward the sky as if listening. Lyra stood very still, and the light answered back, not fading, only finding where it wished to live. She opened her notebook for the final time. It shimmered, then lifted, pages fluttering into the night like fireflies. And above the town, the stars spelled out one final line. Hope begins with a whisper no one asked for.
Like and subscribe for more EchoTale stories.